guests on this first segment of NPO Showcase are Ken Zwiers, the director of the USA office of Faith in Deeds Ministry, and Tom O'Hagan, the inspiration for the ministry and the director of the India office of Faith in Deeds Ministry. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, what's the basic mission of Faith in Deeds?
Go ahead,
Faith in Deed, a basic mission is to rescue the children and in India, get them off the streets and disciple them. Where the Christ-centered family atmosphere, and give them the tools and release them back into their communities. We are taking children from different language and different areas and bringing them together, discipling them, and sending them back into their communities to spread the gospel and give Jesus to their own people.
Wonderful, Tom. And you have such a compelling story yourself and why you would create such a ministry. Why don't you tell us a bit about your story?
When I was a little kid, my parents I was born in the untouchable family. At the caste system, if you know, it's worse than racism. And you can never get out of it. By the grace of God, my parents sacrificed their heart and gave my brother and I up for adoption. And we lived in 4 different orphanages, and we have a lot of friends and different children with a different language to a different background become friends. By the age of 10 and a half, we got adopted to America. I mean, we lived off trash cans, eating hungry, crazy. I mean, we're pushed into a certain area, de facto segregation. You know, we're supposed to be in certain areas, and we see so much broken and discrimination and all that. And when we come to America, I forgot where we come from. In 2005, God just broke me on my knees and just opened my heart, and went to India to find my parents. And I thank God I got reunited with my family. And one day I asked, "Good morning, Jesus. This is your son Thomas reporting to duty. What do you got for me today? Who should I meet and how should I glorify you? Show me the way." And walking around, I see the same children some of the children eating out the same trash cans. I see the babies on the trash cans. Dogs are eating them, pigs, and just dead babies. And you know, you hear a lot of stories in the news, but I see it really what's going on. And when I'm praying and talking to God, God just opened my heart. And also I'm by myself when I'm praying and spending time with the Word of God. Bible talks to you clearly. Sometimes it's so audible you even close it. That just you can hear the voices. And I'm trying to do I'm trying to talk to God. What am I supposed to do? I'm not finished college. I'm messed up. You know.
Not rich.
Not rich, and I don't have anything give me 10 years, you know. Then I'll finish my college and come back and I'll do something. And while I was doing that, praying and everything, one day one girl in the train station came and asked, begging me food. And all of a sudden I started asking questions. Aren't you supposed to be in school? Aren't you? Like she said, she quit school. And also, where's your mom and dad? And she said, they're not around. Where are they? They died. I wasn't ready for that answer. Like, how did they die? They died from AIDS, and my dad died before my brother's born, and my mom died a month and a half ago. I mean, don't you have uncles and aunts? They want to take care of you. We have AIDS, and they don't want to touch us. And all of a sudden, my heart just crunched. I mean, they need love. They need to be hugged. They're humans, you know. And I want to do that. But at the same time, the train start moving. They got out of the train. Open the Bible, I'm talking to God. What am I supposed to do? Here is so much going on. What am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? And trying to talk to God, and people when you're talking to God, and everybody think you're like a psycho, but no, I'm not crazy. I'm normal. I'm just talking to God loud. You're right. And people pulling their kids close to them. They don't want to talk to me. And I run to the Bible and open the Bible. God, talk to me. What do you want me to do? And God opens the Bible, James 1, the trials and temptations and all that, orphans. I don't want to do that. And start reading James 2:14, talks about faith and deeds. Your faith is dead without your action. I'm the God of action. And all of a sudden, I feel like God is talking to me after I read that. You're one of them. I got you out. I rescued you. How come you're not rescuing my kids? How come you're not helping? God, you got the wrong guy. You need a pastor. You need something. I'm not the guy to do that. And give me 10 years, and all of a sudden, this little girl said a couple of seats away, "Mom, I'm hungry now." All of a sudden, a slow flashback of me going in the trash cans and everything, and living in the orphanages and the life I've been through. Just like God kind of trained me, took me, and also me standing there, like in 10 years. These children, in 10 months, they won't be alive. If you're going to do something, do it now. I don't have money. I don't have anything. I just decided to go and start renting things, big cooking vessels, and start cooking food, giving to people. And all of a sudden, even adults coming and fighting for the food. And all of a sudden, I got mad. Hey, this is for the children. Get away and push them. All of a sudden, this old man said, "I'm hungry too."
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know what to do. I just backed off, and all the people just helping themselves from the food, from these pots. And one day I start taking care of the widows and orphans and start giving the rice and food. All of a sudden, one lady dropped 2 children at my feet. I have AIDS. I cannot take care of these children. They're better off with you than me. And just dropped 2 children. Jumped into the crowd of all the pool of Indians, and I did not know what to do. Took them. By the end of the week, I have 7 children. I thought I can take care of myself, and I rented a place, start feeding, taking care of the children. And now I end up having 50 children.
Oh my goodness, Tom. My goodness. What we are led to do by the grace of God.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about this phenomenal ministry now. Ken, how big is it?